All right, everybody. Good afternoon. How are you doing? Today we're going to look at the concept of formula mass or molar mass. We're going to be using our periodic table to get those values. All right, so let's pay attention and let's take down some notes as we go along.
The formula mass, or molar mass, is the sum of atomic masses in a chemical formula. Examples: chemical formula. Formula mass, AMU. Molar mass, grams per mole.
Right, AMU stands for atomic mass units.
In calculating the formula masses, or molar masses, round off the atomic masses to the tenths place. The formula mass, or molar mass, is calculated from the chemical formula. Formula mass is the sum of atomic masses of all atoms in a formula of any molecular or ionic compound. The formula mass is expressed in AMU. Molar mass is the sum of atomic masses of all atoms in a mole of molecules. The molar mass is expressed in grams per mole. Example: what is the formula mass of tungsten? Click on the periodic table. Roll the mouse and find tungsten, W. You will see the mass in red under W. Hence, the formula mass of tungsten, W, is 183.
Tungsten, W.
Calculate the molar mass of vitamin A, C20H30O. Vitamin A molecule consists of element C, number of atoms 20, atomic mass 12.0. Element H, number of atoms 30, atomic mass 1.0. Element O, number of atoms 1, atomic mass 16.0.
All right, remember that the subscript is the small number at the bottom of the symbol, and that represents the number of atoms you have in that formula. And the atomic mass are found on your periodic table. So all you have to do is to look for carbon. Carbon is 12.0, multiplied by 20, because you have 20 atoms of carbon in that vitamin A formula. So 20 times 12 will give us 240. And hydrogen has 30 atoms on that formula, and the atomic mass is 1.0. So 30 times 1.0 is 30.0. And oxygen has only one atom. If there is no subscript, it means it is 1. So 1 times 16 will give us 16. So the total mass is going to be
Hence,
286.0.
the molar mass of vitamin A is 286.0 grams per mole. Calculate the molar mass of sodium chloride.
All right, go ahead and calculate this. Look for the formula for sodium chloride. Remember, we have done a formula, IUPAC formula in the unit 2, so that shouldn't be a problem.
Note, here the chemical name is given, but not the chemical formula. Hence, it is important to know the names and formulas of chemicals. Sodium chloride has the chemical formula NaCl. Element Na. Number of atoms 1. Atomic mass 23.0. Element Cl. Number of atoms 1. Atomic mass 35.5. Hence, The molar mass of sodium chloride is 58.5 grams per mole.
All right, that is it. As simple as ABC. All you have to do is just get your periodic table, get the formula, look at the subscripts, multiply the subscript by the atomic mass with the number of atoms, and that will give you the final mass of that element. And then you find the sum of the elements masses, and that will give you the atomic mass or molar mass of that substance. So let's go to interactive section.
In this topic, interactive problems will be given with 3 pop-up buttons. And you can close all the pop-up windows to proceed further. Example, calculate the formula mass of aluminum.
Okay,
Formula
mass
mass,
for aluminum. Check your periodic table. That should be
units.
what's the unit of element on the periodic table? That is the mass. That is AMU.
The units are AMU.
Atomic mass
Calculate
units.
the molar mass of vitamin C, C6H8O2.
All right, I'm going to pause here. Make sure you pause the video as well, and then go ahead and find the molar mass of vitamin C, C6H8O2.
Element C,
How many atoms of carbon do we have in the formula? Times 12.
element H,
How many atoms of hydrogen do we have in the formula? Times 1.
element O.
And how many atoms of oxygen do we have in the formula? So what is the total mass? 72.0 plus 8.0 plus 32.0.
Units,
This is 1 mole of vitamin C. So that is grams per mole.
hence the molar mass of vitamin C is 112.0 grams per mole. Example, calculate the molar mass of calcium carbonate. Chemical formula of calcium carbonate is
All right, this is part of Unit 2. Get your cheat sheet, look for calcium, look for carbonates, look at their charges, then crisscross as we did in class. So once you have your formula, chemical formula for calcium carbonate, then you can go ahead with the calculation of the molar mass.
element Ca, element C, element O,
And the total mass, or the molar mass for CaCO3, calcium carbonate, is
units,
100.1. All right. So that is formula mass and molar mass. So take note, we're going to be using this in stoichiometry problems we're going to have as we move on. So make sure you remember all these steps.